Welcome to the Collaborative Resource Hub by Wellness Provisions. I'm Amy McBride, owner of Wellness Provisions, the most badass wellness business. You're tuning in to the Delay Dying Blog podcast edition because who wants to read when you can have someone read to you? Unless you like using your eyeballs, then catch every single essay over on the website. Just select ones, make it to the podcast. And if you're the pill popping type, no supplements, then Welly P has you covered. We supply rock and rollers with high quality supplements. We're a trustworthy place to go where you can essentially shop blindfolded. Last but not least, my legal disclaimer: nothing in this essay or the Collaborative Resource Hub substitutes medical advice. Please connect with your GP if you need medical guidance. These are my essays, my take on all things wellness, written to educate and inspire. Enjoy today's essay. How to have self-discipline. All of our modern comforts and conveniences really challenge our ability to have discipline in our lives. Of course, social media is the biggest distraction. Well, screens in general, right? And what about food delivery services like DoorDash, letting you have whatever you want without leaving your sofa, simply tapping a button? Leaving only your bank account to be severely inconvenienced. Those service fees, my God. Convenient food. Convenient, yes. Food, well, that's questionable. Real food that nourishes your body isn't always convenient. I mean, you have to actually buy it, prep it, and cook it. You have to work for it. But you feel better eating that versus processed convenience foods or delivery from subpar restaurants. My point is this: we're collectively weak and lazy, and they're breeding us that way. But some folks choose to trek a different path and actually find themselves feeling better about themselves, feeling better in their bodies, and achieving more success. So how do you do that? How do you end up wearing a sub-zero rated down jacket, your nose nearing frostbite, your body aching from the miles you've been covering? Hungry, traversing around rocks, a steep grade, a fierce wind, a terrain designed to bury you, but instead you conquer the fuck out of it and feel awesome? Who in their right mind picks that path when the other option is warmth, sweet and salty snacks, a heated blanket, and funny memes that make you laugh, captivating you in their blue light holiness on your easy-to-reach cell phone? People with mad self-discipline, that's who. People who want more for themselves and know how to take it. So in this essay, I'm going to give you some tips and thoughts to consider that hopefully make you want to risk frostbite in order to live a life worth living. But first, I just want to set the stage. Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." The how you're bearing is what you need self-discipline for. Knowing your why will keep you disciplined. Adversity makes you happier. There's a lot of research behind this concept. Challenges and adversity make us happier, as opposed to ease and things being handed to us. Adversity will push you to your breaking point, leaving only the resilient bunch to continue moving forward. But how? Because they'll be forced to tap into their true selves, their ultimate purpose. What is your purpose? Why do you get up every day? What do you want for yourself? What don't you want? Defining these questions and knowing the answers will allow you to face and overcome curveballs being thrown directly at your head. And those who don't have clarity around those questions, or who lack the fire burning within them to either conquer what's theirs to accomplish in life, or avoid a former life of horrible circumstances they wish to never return to, without a reason to keep striving forward, you'll crumble into defeat when that ball hits your head. The resilient ones will be able to walk off the pain because they can tell you why it's worth enduring. Craft your environment. To quote F.M. Alexander, people do not decide their futures, they decide their habits. And their habits decide their futures. Once you're clear on your purpose, your why for being on this planet and waking up every day, then you can craft an environment that will empower you to maintain your self-discipline. Here's a little rundown. Create a daily routine. Wake up at the same time every day. Go to bed at the same time every night. And in between those hours, find some activities that nourish your soul and make you feel accomplished. Meditate after you make your bed when you wake up before you practice gratitude with your morning tea. Or exercise after work before you make your dinner, followed by reading for a half hour before bed. Checking off these tasks each day will make you feel awesome and create self-discipline. Make daily lists. Freeing your mind from cluttered thoughts bouncing into each other will allow your brain to focus on the important stuff and the actual task at hand. So write a to-do list for the following day. Perhaps that can be added to your daily routine before making dinner. Journal your thoughts. Not only tasks will clutter your head, but your thoughts will too. Write them down, type them out, whatever you do, just get them out of your head so they don't distract you. Focus is the driving force to staying on task, and focus is how to have self-discipline. Manage your time. Spend less time in tempting situations that distract you. Distractions can't hold you back if you don't show up in the first place. Meditate. It will clear your mind, extend your patience, and boost your confidence. Stick to a practice, even if it feels challenging. That challenge is what's stretching your mind and your limits, and showing up for that meditation is self-discipline in action. Intention. Decide with intention to have self-discipline. If you want to have self-discipline, straight up tell yourself you're going to follow through. You're going to put your phone down when it's distracting you. You're going to say no to that Friday night party because completing your task at hand has greater long-term reward. Get off on the hard choices. They're defining you. They're strengthening you. They're making you more badass. They're shaping your life. They're getting you closer to your success. Go with the flow. You can craft your environment to absolute perfection, but life never really goes according to plan. So probably the most important thing you need is flexibility. You need to allow yourself to be buoyant and float down the river of life instead of needing to control every single thing, because that absolute rigidness will cause you to drown. Having a positive perspective, trusting that things will work out, and being able to control your thoughts by mitigating negativity and dwelling on mishaps will foster a healthy reactive mindset. Clarity and accountability. Having an accountability buddy can make the journey more successful. Having clarity around your purpose will define your path to follow in the first place. If you need any support with these, then please reach out to me. As a wellness coach, I can work with you to find your why and to stay on track. Having someone in your corner can make all the difference and set yourself up for lasting success. So if you're knowing how to have self-discipline includes having some extra support, shoot me an email. Over and out, Amy McBride, Wellness Provisions.
My life was a mess until I met